The Twilight Cultists out in Searing Gorge are a pretty requested mob to do on this series, and I didn't really understand why off rip, but after doing my own little research, I completely understand why. These dudes, being high level 49 elites, do have a pretty crazy drop table on top of all the, blues and I guess purples that you could get. You are looking at something like the Enchant Bracer Greater Stamina at a 0.07% drop rate. And then what's cool about these guys is they have a unique recipe on them. The pattern for the Cinder Cloth gloves and the pattern for the Cinder Cloth the vest, which are both at a 1.07 and a 1.8% drop rate respectively. So that, and then you got your, your Superior Healing pots, your Greater Mana pots, and bro, you got yourself one heck of an interesting gold farm. So I'm really looking forward to this, and I don't think there's really a good way to get into it other than just diving right in. So without further ado, let's get our first kill and begin 500 kills on the Twilight Fire Cultists out here in Firewatch Ridge. And these guys are high level 40s, right? So this isn't going to be the absolute quickest farm today, but I do think it will be super interesting. Alright, for our first kill, we get 3 silver and a fine pointed dagger. It's a cool looking dagger. Alright, let's put our big boy gear on because these guys might take a little bit today. And these guys are cool. If you ask me, I think it's sick that, like, you got orcs and trolls and even Taran, all kind of working together for the bad side. It's cool. Gives them like it gives the races like a mutual thing to work towards in the world. I like that. And this cave's used for a couple quests, but I really doubt I doubt we'll have any competition here today. I think it's gonna be just us. Even though it is, Searing Gorge right in between Thorium Point and Blackrock Mountain, you would think maybe people would come, but I don't think so. I think we're gonna have pretty much the whole thing to ourselves, which, hey man, that's just how I like it. 10 silver, wow. Big chunks of silver off each one of these. That's awesome. That's what you like to see. 10 silver each. This has the potential to be one of our best raw silver farms, or raw gold farms. This is gonna be cool. This would have been a farm as well where, on certain low-level farms, world buffs don't help very much, but on a farm like this, it would have been, like, absolutely perfect to have gotten an Onyxia or a Zul'Gura, but that's all good. Wow, what a cool-looking shield. That's a sweet-looking gray for a shield. Protective Papus. This cave is really big. Couple chests. Oh, we got a rare. That's awesome. I don't think we're going to do any of these muck splashes. But we got a rare Hide-Lord Mastrodonde. Wow, I butchered that. Let's go see what he's got. Muck splash. I don't think we're going to kill any of these today. Although they could be pretty interesting for a separate video. But we're probably just going to keep it to the humanoids today. I was just wondering myself if there was like, this looks like, if there was a rare spawn, he would totally be up here. And, well, there he is. Move out of the rain of fire. It's so weird when NPCs cast like rain of fire or blizzard and they just like stand there while it's missing you. What is this? Slow. Nothing crazy. It's attack speed. 54% attack speed slow. That could add up. But let's see what we get for this rare. High-Lord Mastrodon. Really? Nothing? What a bummer, dude. Well, maybe this chest will make up for it. I can't believe a level 59 rare, elite rare with, whoa, okay, that's why, bro, holy, how cool, and a necklace, dude, Pog, bro, Ankh of Life, that's a sweet find right there. Nice, what an awesome way to start it out. It's a great way to start the farm, dude, let's go. I was kind of let down off no loot off him, but, well, that makes me happy. I'm happy again. Cave isn't like as open as I thought, but that's all right. We'll be able to make do. Are we already back at the front? Wow, this cave is a lot smaller than I thought. Okay. Well, all right. It's gonna be simple then today, right? It's probably just gonna be clearing the front, doing a little loop-de-loop, and rinse and repeat. Not too much to worry about, but that's cool. Sometimes simplicity is good. I like simple sometimes. Alright. 99 kills. I had to get up twice to go take care of some stuff, so this probably took about 40 minutes so far. I bet we'll be here for probably a little over 3 hours today, so we shouldn't waste any time. We should probably just keep powering through, because I'll be honest, these guys are taking a little bit longer to die than I thought, but I mean, high level 40 elites. It's alright. I'm really excited to see if we get anything crazy. We haven't gotten anything too crazy so far, other than the Ankh that I'm sure I'm gonna put in, but well, other than that, for our 100 Twilight Fire Guard, we get 16 silver, 1 mage weave cloth, and overlinked chain mail shoulder pads. Alright, I'm getting like mad Donkey Kong vibes from this cave, so I don't know. Regardless, let's throw on some tunes, and I will talk to you guys at 499 total kills. Let's keep walking around and find these dudes.
You got a purdy mouth.
Finally, bro, 499 kills. I had to break this down into like a 4-hour session, then a 1-hour session, or a 1-hour session, then a 4-hour session. This literally took like 5 hours. I bit off a lot more than I could chew. I wanted to do a little stream today, but I had to put that on the back burner just because that took so much time. So we did get a huge bag of loot. Pretty stoked about that. The kicker on this farm was the respawns, bro. I didn't think the respawns took that long. They really are like at least 5 minutes per. Maybe even more. So I spent a lot of time like just sitting in the cave watching YouTube waiting for respawns. So if you're out here and I don't know why you would be doing this, but if you are, definitely be aware of that. I did see a couple people come farm this cave. I think they were just going for the ore inside though. So no competition, pretty chill. And honestly, I'm just really happy to be done. So let's pop Death Wish, pop Recklessness, and I love these shaman. I love I love how I said it earlier, but how the Tauren, the Dwarf, the Undead, the Night Elves, like, it's really cool just seeing all the races work together, and that's my personal favorite thing about this spot. So, either way, for our 500 Twilight Dark, what do we call this, Cultists, we get 9 silver, 61 copper. Alright, these were elite humanoids, so it's going to take me a minute to move all the loot, so let's just get to that, and I'll talk to you guys in Stormwind. Alright guys, here we are in Stormwind. That took me a while to organize all this loot, and we got it. But, looking at the kills here, we got 270 of the Twilight Fire Guards, 154 of the Twilight Dark Shamans, 74 of the Twilight Geomancers, and 2 of High Lord Mastro Jonde. God, I butchered that, but I didn't really notice we got 2. I know we got one pretty early on, right? But I didn't see the second one. He just kind of blended in, so kind of funny if you ask me. But then, this is pretty cool, right? We got 1 pattern for the Cindercloth Vest, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the gloves. 1 for the vest, 1 for the gloves. I just think that's pretty interesting. They do have a 1.7 and a 1.8% drop chance, so the odds that we got all these gloves and only 1 robe, I don't know, it's cool to me, man. Then we got the plans for the Mithril Spurs. These things are so cool. I don't think they sell for that much, but they are pretty rare, technically speaking, but by now the blacksmiths usually have them, right? So definitely an interesting recipe. Then on top of that, we got 398 Mage Weave. I couldn't fit all of it on the left here, so some's here. Mage Weave sells okay, not the best, not the worst. 6 healing pots, and then all these greens with a couple of scrolls, and then our blue Ankh of Life. Love this thing. I think we'll be able to fetch a decent price for that. But as far as the greens go, nothing too crazy. The weapons will be nice to sell. But definitely just a huge abundance of them, right? I mean, a bag and a half just full of greens pretty much. Absolutely love to see that. But on top of that, I think we broke our record for raw gold. We are sitting at 46 raw gold. Absolutely insane. They are high level 50 humanoids, so that is a pretty good bet. I mean, we're going to have to probably kill some like level 60 elite humanoids if we ever want to beat that. But even still, like I've done the elites in Plaguelands, and this rivals that, even though they're 10 levels lower. So just crazy there. But when we vendor all of these grays, I mean, we just got so many of them. Oh yeah, this is going to break our record easily, dude. All these, just the gray weapons, the maces, the staves, they're just going to be insane. And looking at it, I mean, 73 gold, 73 silver. I mean, we basically got a normal mount, a 3/4 of a normal mount in just raw gold. We haven't even touched the auctionables. That, I mean, it was a long, brutal farm, but that's what I like to see. Alright, guys, let's get this mage weave out of the way. We just got, this is like half the loot is mage weave, right? So we got 19 stacks, 1 gold per 7 a stack, looking at about a little over 20 gold there. Love to see it. Well, I shouldn't do that long. You guys always get mad at me when I sell cloth without making it into band-aids, but the reason I don't do that is because a lot of people don't have first aid leveled up, and I don't think it's the, I don't know, I like this. I think this is just a more accurate blanket representation of what you can expect. So then we got, let's start with the interesting items before the greens, I guess. Cindercloth gloves. No auctions found. It does have 17 fire damage, but level 49. I'm going to do $14.99, and I'm only going to do 2 stacks, and I'll sell the rest kind of slowly. I think that's the strat. Some completionist will want these for, just to, you know, say they completed their tailoring. Cindercloth vest. Only got 1 of those. Again, I don't think this is the most expensive thing ever, but I do think somebody will want it to complete their set. So I'm going to do 25 gold on that bad boy. And if it doesn't sell, I'll drop it tomorrow. No biggie. Plans for the Mistral Spurs. None of these are selling either. Wow. If none of these are selling for this guy, I'm going to do 50 gold. Dude, your server prices might be way lower. On my server, people just really aren't out there farming, you know, the low-level mobs. So some of these items really can sell for a lot. So call me crazy, but we're going to do 50 gold on that. And then let's just start powering through these. Necklaces always sell well. We'll do 7 gold for that one. Agility and strength, I'm going to do 10 gold for that one. That's a great combo. Weapons, I'm going to do 6 gold each. Guys, if weapons don't sell, you've probably heard me say it a billion times before. If they don't sell tomorrow or whenever they come back to me, I usually just disenchant them. And I like to do 5 gold on my greens that aren't, you know, super good, just because that's the sweet spot for me. I feel like usually anywhere between 5 to 10 gold for leveling greens is good. And then if they don't sell, again, I just disenchant it. Floris Helm, though, 14 Agi, 13 Stamsy. Plate sells really well. Low-level plate gear, everybody wants to get their hands on that when they get to 40. So I'm going to go 10 gold on that bad boy, and I guarantee that'll sell. Or Boots of Power, that'll make a hunter happy. 6 gold. Sash, 4 gold. Hibernal Pants, these aren't very good. Lots of spirit on them. Agility on cloth, not too great. We got 6 superior healing pots, that's not too bad. They're only 15 silver, never mind, that's pretty bad. My server potions, you guys know. Dude, when people come into my stream and they see auction house prices, it's crazy. I mean, the prices on my server, it's I don't know if we're botted or if we're just like super try-hard server and everybody's got everything they need or what, but Aquamarine's 1 gold, 18 silver, not bad. But yeah, it's weird. My server prices, things like potions and stuff are can be very odd. So be sure, obviously, you might want to get auctioneer like I have and just check your server prices because again, mine are pretty weird, but I'm starting to ramble. Ankh of Life are 1 blue today. Love this thing. I bought this on a couple of my characters. It's just cool to have a heal while you're leveling. No current auctions. Again, I paid for this 40 gold, so that's what I'm gonna do 50, just because if it doesn't sell, I'll drop it down to 40 tomorrow. But people love having the trinkets. People are rich now, man. They pay a lot for trinkets and helmets and shoulders and stuff like that when they become available. So I'm really happy with that. We got one thing left to do before we wrap this video up, though. The reinforced steel lockbox. We get Hibernal gloves. Bummer. Ooh, those look really cool, though. Those are sweet. Alright, guys. Like I said, that farm took me like about 5 hours. I would not recommend it for a gold per hour. I wouldn't even really recommend it for much of an exploration place, just because it's a tiny little cave and there's just not much going on in there. But there's a chest, there's a rare. I mean, there's probably a couple ore in there, so if you want to check it out, maybe. But I'll leave links to some way better gold per hour farms at the end of this video. Even though we did break our raw gold record, like I said, I couldn't really recommend this spot too much. I'm really happy we got it checked off the list though. Speaking of which, if you guys have any ideas for mobs, I don't care how crazy or weird or obscure or whatever, let me know in the comments below. I love exploring lately, and I think it's cool to go out and do little weird, obscure farms. So don't care how weird it is. If you want to see it, let me know in the comments. But that should do it for me, guys. I'll leave my Twitch up on screen now. I've been streaming a lot of hardcore lately. It's kind of out of control, and I've really been enjoying every second of it. So I'm trying to grow it. I'm trying to grow the Twitch before TVC comes out as well. So if you got a sec, link will be in the description. I'd love a follow over there. But I'm really starting to ramble, guys. I really appreciate all the views. Thank you so much for watching, each one of you guys. It's super cool. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate the support. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. My name's Brockage. Good luck on your farms. Have a good one, and I will see you guys in the next one.